Hello everyone, so now we are going to do one more basic lab. In this one we are going to learn how we can connect the two router and how we can enable the OSPF. So this is a CISCO Packet Tracer. I am using this version. You can see version 8.2.2.0400. If you have the latest, you can download the latest version, whatever the currently available. I am using that one. And if you see here, we have the router. You can take, drag and drop one router here, and take the cable here, just connect from this router to this router, and we can zoom in here and we can move from here to here. And here let's change the name. This is just label. I am changing the name of the router. After that we will use the IP schema. Let me write down here what IP we are planning to write here. So I am using 192.168.12.0/24. So I will give here 24. So we are going to assign this site here 192.168.12.1. This site we are going to configure 192.168.12.2. So here we need to enable the OSPF. So what I will do here, this interface I will enable the OSPF. This interface we will enable the OSPF. I will use one loopback here. We can say loopback 0. I will take 1.1.1.1/8, and here I am going to use another loopback. We can say loopback 0, and here I am going to use as a 2.2.2/8, and we will enable the OSPF here. We will enable the OSPF here. Then we will check we are getting the route from this router to this router and from this router to this router or not. So we will do now. So let's do here. It will take few minutes. Let's complete. So no need to go for notepad, directly I will do here. If you see, this is a CLI of the router. I will take here and I will do the configuration directly here. So now I am in the privilege mode. I will go in the global configuration mode. I will change here the name of the router as a R1, and now I am going to assign the IP address to this interface F0/0, and as we plan the IP, whatever we plan 12.1. I will write here 255.255.255.0. You need to remember, by default CISCO router interface is down. We need to write no shut to move this interface up. And now we need to create the loopback also. So I will write here interface loopback 0, and I will assign the IP to that loopback. So as we plan, we will give the IP 1.1.1, and I will give here 255.0.0.0. So we done the basic configuration here. If you want to check, you can write do show IP interface brief, and you can see here we assign the IP address to this interface fast Ethernet 0/0, this one, and this is a loopback 0. We assign this IP. Now what we will do here, I will enable the OSPF. So you need to write router OSPF 1. I am using the process ID 1. After that I will use the interface method. So we need to enable here under this interface, we need to enable the OSPF. Under this interface we need to enable the OSPF. So I will write here the interface F0/0. Let me write here interface F0/0, then IP OSPF 1 area 0. So I enable under the fast Ethernet 0/0. Now I will do under the loopback. So here if you see area 0, so R1 configuration we done. You can save the configuration. R1 configuration we done. Now we will move to the R2. If you see, we have the R2. Similar thing we will do here. Just first assign the IP address, create the loopback, same thing, change the name of the device. I will change the name of the device as a R2. Let me assign the IP here. Fast Ethernet 0/0, IP address 192.168.112.2. Give space, write subnet mask 255.255.0. No shut here. Let me create the loopback 0. Okay, and we need to assign the IP. So I will give here IP address 2.2.2.2. Give space and write here 255.0.0.0. Now we need to enable the OSPF. So write router OSPF 1, then interface F0/0. Write here IP OSPF 1 area 0. Then interface loopback 0. Write here IP OSPF 1 area 0. Be done here. OSPF configuration is done. Now we need to check. Write show IP route to check the route we are getting or not. If you see, still we don't have any OSPF route here because OSPF will take some time. So we need to wait for some time. After that we can write here I show IP route. Here still we don't have show IP route here. And if you want to check OSPF, you can write OSPF. We don't have any OSPF here because it will take some time. We need to check again. Okay, so here still you don't have. Meanwhile you can go and check here also. Right here now you can see the OSPF he is showing here. It is loading to full. Now you have the route of the OSPF, so you can write show IP route. You can check here we are getting the route from the OSPF. So this one O is stand for OSPF. You can see this is a O. O is nothing but OSPF here, and I am getting this network from this next hop, and AD value is 110, and this is a metric is 2 here, and from this much time this route is up and this is a leaving interface. Okay, if you want to filter you can write show IP route OSPF and press enter. You can see here this is a OSPF route we have, and now you can ping. It will work. We can ping 2.2.2.2. see reply is coming. And if you want to check the neighbor you can write show IP OSPF neighbor. You can see the neighbor table here. And if you want to check the database table you can write show IP OSPF database, and you can see here we have the database table. You can see this is a router LSA, this is a network LSA. So this is a just basic simple lab just to show you how to enable the OSPF and how to do the basic lab in the CISCO Packet Tracer we done here. If you feel any difficulty, write in the comments, and you can watch our YouTube channel Network for You. Thank you. Bye.